everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. I'm sitting here getting kind of thirsty. Thought I'd crack open one of these. Gerst Amber Ale. So I picked this up in Nashville, Tennessee. The Iowa Hawkeyes made it to the Music City Bowl this year, and my son's in the marching band, and so the wife and I said, sure, we will tag along. Of course, nobody invited us, but we don't care. We went anyway. But while I was down there, I wanted to pick up some beers, and I was at a gas station and thought, what the hell, I'll grab a sixer here. So I grabbed this, and a six-pack of these was $14.99, which I know isn't the most expensive beer, but I thought it was a little steep, but I thought maybe it's just more expensive in Tennessee. I've starting to realize that where I live, beer is fairly cheap compared to a lot of other places. So I just figured maybe this was the going rate for a six-pack of craft beer. So I went ahead and paid the $14.99 and left the convenience store and realized right next door, oh wait, there's a liquor store. Well, I might as well pull off this Band-Aid, I thought, and went over there to get a couple other six-packs and found this same beer, this very beer, marked for, I think it was $11.49 or maybe $10.49, but I'm pretty sure it was $11.49. Either way, a considerable markup right next door. So yes, lesson learned, it pays to shop around a little bit and be patient. Also, be aware of your surroundings. Anyway, got that antidote out of the way. So this is Gerst Amber Ale, brewed by Yazoo Brewing Company, and they are located in Nashville, Tennessee. I didn't get a chance to hit any breweries while I was there. We were only in town really for 2 days. It was a 4-day trip, but the first day was traveling down there and then sleeping, and then I slept in late the following day. We went to downtown so we could see the battle of the bands. Both the college marching bands got together and played, and it was a lot of fun. There are a ton of people in downtown Nashville on a Sunday night, let me tell you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure where Yazoo, Y-A-Z-O-O Brewing Company, I'm not sure what part of town they are located in. I was probably really close to them, but all I saw was bars owned by musicians. So yeah. And it's fairly hard to get a drink. Like, if you want a beer in Nashville, you kind of got to fight for it. We went to a few bars, and like, I couldn't even get to the bar. There were so many people. So, I'm just kind of rambling, though. I was actually looking for ABV. And it's not on this back label here. So, you know what? I'm going to look that up real quick, so give me 1 second. I'm going to edit my search out, and I'll return with the information. So I actually found some information on Yazoo's website. So I'm going to read that real quick, and then I'll get into the stats. It says, check out a piece of Nashville brewing history. Gerst Brewery was the original Nashville brewery, but never recovered after Prohibition. We are excited to partner with the Chandler family, owners of the Gerst House restaurant, to bring this beer back right where it belongs, Nashville, Tennessee. This is a very clean beer with mostly German malts and a hint of flaked maize, so corn, remaining as true as possible to the original Gerst recipe. It weighs in at 4.9% ABV, 13 IBUs, original gravity is 11.4 Plato, and final gravity is 2.2 Plato, which is information you don't get a lot, and honestly, I forget what it's even for because I see it so little. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there knows exactly what that means, but I would have to look it up, and I'm not going to do any more searches on you, so yeah, that's why it's called Gerst Amber Ale, because there was a Gerst brewery. Little history lesson for everybody. using my favorite, my Buc-ee's bottle opener. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's pouring out a nice amber color. Give that just a second there. Oh yeah. Plenty of activity in the glass. Light tan head, some might even say khaki. Oh wow, that smells quite lovely actually. There's a nice caramel note to it. You do pick up the flaked maize a little bit. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you pick up bready malt and yeah, nice caramel note. That's really all I'm picking up, so I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Alright, that's okay. I'd say clean is a fair description of that. Caramel note's not quite as strong as I was hoping. Light in body. And you can taste the corn in there. You can taste the flaked maize, as they like to call it. I guess I was hoping for something else. I was hoping just for more of a bready malt, caramel note, maybe a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's not a bad beer. I mean, it's good. That's the problem with having something in mind. And this, of the 4 beers that I got on my travels, this was the one I was looking forward to the most, just because I like amber so much. But this, I don't know, it's a little different than a lot of ambers. There isn't like a huge corn taste, and it's not like a sweetness, but the mix of the German malts with that flaked corn does produce an interesting flavor, I'll say. I would drink it again probably. If I was ever down there, I saw it on tap, I might get it again. But it's not something that I would seek out. I don't know. It's okay. It's worth trying. It's worth the check-in on Untapped. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. I know I kind of rambled on a lot, but I still hope you liked what you saw. And if you did, please hit the... let's try that again. I was getting ahead of myself. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And don't forget to tell your friends. And this the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver. So use it wisely.